that turn. She leans pretty nice. Oh shit, I was just speeding and there was a cop right there. Oh well, time to get out of sight. Oh shit, that was bad. Anyway, what's going on, boys? As you can see, we are not on my bike. We are on a Ninja 300. Because Echo is gone to the military and cannot do his, or cannot update his regio, because he can't leave until he's got nothing on. So I am taking his bike to get it regioed. So he doesn't have to worry about it. I get to ride this, and I get to give a review since I've been riding for about what, a year and a bit now. So obviously not too long, but it's long enough, and I've done enough stuff to where I can confidently know what a bike is about. I've rode plenty of bikes. Only a handful actually. Rode my R3, a new Gen R3, this bike, Gixxer 750, KTM 530, Supermoto. What else have I rode? And there's a couple others, I just forget their names. So I can confidently tell when bikes are about shit, or what they're about. But obviously, the Ninja 300 is a beginner sport bike. It's not made anymore. I'll give you, okay, we'll do some history. The Ninja 300 was made to compete with, I actually don't think it was made to compete with anything. I think it was actually the first beginner sport bike that was made for beginners, like the inline 2 300cc class. I think it was one of the first. Because the other competition was the CBR 250R, but that was an inline 4, and that thing screamed to like 18,000 RPM, whereas this thing was a little bit more chill. And I think the CBR was pushing like 70 horsepower maybe, I think. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, so this was made for beginners, and it was Kawasaki, I think, was one of the first ones to come up with it. Come up with the 300cc idea for beginners. And then obviously, actually no, I think it was Honda that did the first, because they did the 250, and then Kawi, and then I think Yamaha came in with the R3 or the 321cc, which was just like a fuck you to all them by adding 21 more cc's of displacement. Just try to be the one that's like, oh, we got the most power, we've got a bigger engine and all that. But this thing was fucking very good for its day, or when it first started. But I reckon the R3 takes the reign on the 300cc class. And then, to combat against the R3, Kawasaki decided to make the Ninja 400 as their beginner bike, so replace the 300 with an even bigger engine, a couple of different new looks. So this thing's got the old like, what do you call it, waspy kind of look. Like it looks like a, what did he say? It looks like a bee or a wasp or something like that, like the eyes from the headlights. Whereas the Ninja 400, it took on the look from the ZXs that Kawasaki makes. Got that hard angled headlights and all that. And then the Ninja 400 replaced the 300s as their top of the line beginner bikes. And honestly, the Ninja 400 shits on the 300. There's 400's got just enough power for a beginner, and enough to keep them going for a while, like without needing another bike. And then obviously the 400 has now been replaced by the Ninja 500. So I don't know what Kawasaki's doing, but they just keep going up in CCs. And saying that that's their new bike. But the 500's pretty cool bike, I'll be honest. It comes with, it already comes with Oggy knobs on it, or not Oggy knobs, but like, frame sliders on the 500, which is, I reckon it's actually probably the best thing any manufacturer can do for beginner bikes, is just to have, frame sliders on them. I'm so big. Well, not big, but tall. I don't like this. I'm like 6 foot. It's fucking... Small bikes just don't fit me. I hate being 6 foot. So honestly, yeah, so that's obviously another thing I can bring up. If you are a tall person, I would not recommend these 300cc bikes, because they are definitely not built for tall people. These are built for like your 5'5", 5'6" type people. And I'm 6 foot and it's small. Like I can like straight arm and I'm like sitting upright. I don't really like that. But if you're 6 foot, I'd recommend you just get a bigger bike in general, because you're obviously gonna weigh a bit more, so you're gonna need a bit more power, I reckon. Whereas if you're short, this has plenty of power, because with Echo on the bike, it's like he's not even on the bike. That's how little he weighs, because he's short. But me, I gotta fucking ring these cunts out. Sorry. I gotta ring them out to even try to go anywhere. I'll be honest, the 300cc bikes are pretty decent for touring. Like, you got the most comfortable position. You got the most comfortable position, and they don't use much gas. So they're pretty good for like if you want to tour while still looking like you're on a sport bike and whatnot. So they're pretty decent. Obviously, because it's 300, I'm sitting upright. Their pegs are really low to the ground, not tucked back, so your knees not tucked back and whatnot. Because they're, you know, little bikes. Gutless. They have no power. You know, the term drop the gear and stay right here, that's this. That's like all 300cc bikes, you don't really go anywhere. But I will give the Ninja 300 this. Its suspension is way better than the R3s. Or at least the Gen 1 R3s. I actually haven't ridden the Gen 2s yet, but I will ride one in the future. Because I recently ran into a bloke who has one, and so I'll be able to ride it. But yeah, the suspension on the Ninjas are way better than the Yamahas at the moment. Or the Ninja 300 is way better than the R3, the Gen 1 R3. I will give it that. Like normally on this part of road, I'd be on my like I'd be, but this thing just handles it like nothing. So yeah. The only bad thing about the 300 that I've like realised is that it is very bad at dealing with death wobbles. Like look at that. Like it wants to death wobble. If I did that on my R3, it would not want to death wobble. But maybe that's just a tyre balancing issue. Yeah, these things are really bad with wobbles. Like they want to just fucking. I took my. It's normally on my R3. I ride without my hands. Like I'm going down a hill or whatnot, I take my hands off. I'm covering vehicle. I tried to do it on this thing and. Yeah, I almost put myself into a death wobble. But that could just be the wheels, someone might not have balanced it right, but I mean, it doesn't shake at like high speeds and all that. It's just when you don't have any input. Like when you tell it to do its own thing, that's when it's really bad. And I will be honest, this thing's rear brake sucks. You have to press so hard on this rear brake just to get a little bit of brake, it sucks. So there are pros and cons. This thing is not the perfect 300, nor is the R3, but I believe the R3 has more pros and has better pros than cons. And these things, cons aren't the best. Shortcut. Woo! Shortcut. Oh shit, I was just speeding and there was a cop right there. Trying to get out of sight. Oh shit, that was bad.